It is I, Grumpy. Back for a shortish morning stream. I like the new location over at the North Pole so much that I'm moving my base there. Excuse me, holy moly. I did a little bit of pre-work, pre-stream, just because there's so much stuff to move. And my internet was kind of wonky this morning and I couldn't really get a good connection to anything. So we're going to make a run over to the base, back and forth a few times, and rebuild the base. I'm bringing this initial stuff over, the first load. And then I'm going to expand the flat space over here at the North Pole base. And basically just kind of get everything organized over here. Kind of set things up in a grid-ish type system as best that I can. But I've got somewhere to be in a couple hours, so I can only go for about an hour and a half. But I think I can get most of the base, if not all of the base, at least moved over. Maybe not up and running, like set on the ground somewhere. But for the most part, I can have it all over here. I want a couple more resin, because I need a lot of soil on me right now. Let's put the small printer up there. Let's put that packager up there. Let's put I'll leave the hoverboard on us. I need that light. I like that light. Let's put that other packager up there. Alright, let's grab that resin. Do I have any more resin? I think that might be enough for what I'm going to do. I just need to collect some soil and expand this flat part. Alright. I need. Oh, I could have taken those. I didn't. That's what I get for not paying attention. Somewhere up here. There it is. Let's take the drill off. And we'll take the alignment mod and turn it on. Now I can only build on straight lines. Yes, I know you're full. Give me a second. Let's get some soil. And build out. Build out. That's canisters full. Let's move you up here. it's getting raised up a little bit. I want to go flat. There we go. It's a little better. All right. Somewhere along here I lost the, even though I started this area with the leavening. Why does it do that? I lost the true flatness because it's every swipe I make seems to be making a slight little bit of a difference. See, that's a little bit high. It'll be flat enough, I guess. That's annoying. There's zinc down in there. That's a big difference. Look at that. And I built all of this from this over here. Oh my god. Yep, let's just fuck it all up. What in the world? Okay, why does it keep going sideways? Alright, well at least it all stayed hooked up. That is not very flat. And I used the flat tool and I'm using the alignment mod. Annoying as fuck, man. That flatness thing just did not work. I mean, it worked, but then over here, it just... kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. If I'm being totally honest. Let's get some soil. Come on. Flat, please. Not 90 degrees. Oh my god. Flat. It makes no sense. And that's not where it was. See, that raised it all up. But I want flat from here. Flat from right here. What in the heck, man? There we go. Like, I watch other people's videos and their flat tool, their... What is it called? It doesn't do that shit. If they want it flat, it gives it flat. It doesn't give them a 90-degree angle. And I gotta wipe it all over the place in order to get to find that flatness. Really annoying. See, I'm hitting the control key and it flips onto its side. Like, why? Oh crap, I'm suffocating. That would have sucked. Why does it flip onto its side when I hit the control key? I want it to stay flat. I'm not trying to make a 90-degree angle. I don't get it. Is there something I have to press with it? Oh. I don't understand. Why won't it go flat? God damn it. Fucking just waste of time. Alignment mod, right? Yeah. Alignment mod. Astroneer. Always trying to make 90-degree angles. That was not useful. It says not, they said not to use it in large spaces like this, but only do it in small batches and then move on. That's not a solution in my book. But I see what they mean. Now I'll fix this area around me, move up a little bit, fix the area around me. Okay, that makes sense. Fix the area around me. Move up. Fix. Okay. Frustrating a little bit, but the solution that I found seems to be working. And that's why all of this over here is off, because I did it in a big, large batch. Off by quite a bit, actually. Yes, I hear that you're full. It's still raising it. Okay, I'm being too much of a perfectionist when it comes to flat. I'm using the alignment mod. I started with that alignment tool thing. This should all be flat, but every time I use it, it unflattens the area around it, even though I'm... Okay. Alright. I'm going to accept that this is as good as it's going to get. I'm annoyed as fuck right now because now it's raising it even more. Oh my god. don't want it up that high. Bring it all down. Jesus Christ. Now it's raising it over here. I don't understand this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's worse. Alright, that's fine. That's as good as it's going to get right now. Whatever. Let's start unloading crap. Oh my god. So annoying. Alright, let's place things over here. Trade platform, fuel form. Oh, I want the trade platform. I want the trade platform. I use English to be over there with my scrap generator. Let's set just miscellaneous stuff. Oh, yep, that's what I meant to do, game. Pick up the one little carbon. Let's move that. I hate how slow they move when they carry these things. Alright, now that. Yep, let's get caught on the rail post, because I've got nothing better to do with my time. Alright, let's put that right there. Let's line up some gases over here. These over here. Let's grab this crap. That there. I meant to scrap this. Can I scrap it? No, it's got to be unpacked. Okay, now I don't need that. Now let's go back and grab some more stuff. Oh, wait, stop. I had a couple packagers I'm gonna need. Of course, my pack is full. It's always full, all the time. Any zinc? Any zinc? Nay. Bring those anyway. Only a matter of time. Man, we are going slow. We are going very slow. It can't be a power problem. There's nothing going on. I've made no changes. In fact, most of my stuff is not even plugged in right now. It's because I'm moving it. Low power, speed reduced. I'm thinking maybe the rail system got disconnected from the main base power. The power network got severed somehow. I wonder if the underground cables that I ran got severed when I logged back in or moved back into the area. Because sometimes, you know, like when you see things shift, like when the physics of the game is turned off when you're not in the area that's loaded, and then you walk into an area, sometimes you'll see platforms kind of shift and then fly off into the distance sometimes. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, it's totally gone. I thought I had power between this here, because I had this one coming back here going over to the exobase. It's still there. This one's gone. Alright, let's turn off alignment and wide. Pretty sure I just took the extenders to the new location. Yeah, I already know I did. I don't even need to check. There's 2 extenders at the new location. I just moved them there. Okay, whatever. Let's load up. Let's load up the medium printer. How many spaces do I got? I've got 3 full-size ones. I don't have to pack them or unpack them if I just move them like this. Let's do that. Let's save the packers. 2, 3. And then I've got room for some smaller things if I shrink them, or just the medium. Let's just do that. Let's not even mess with the packagers right now. Oh my god, Aaron. That's my trailer. That's not my train. I've got more spaces over there. Derpy derp derp derp. I can take everything over in one sweep. If I load them onto the train and not the trailer. Alright, so what I'm going to do, since I don't have an extender with me, is I'm going to pull this guy off. Bring you over here. Please just stop running. Oh my god. Okay, stop. Stop! Alright, that should fix my problems there for now. Is the train totally full? Yes. stuff's moved over here. I could really use some zinc. So I'm going to set up a trade platform over here. Do I have 3 resin over here? There's 1, 2. And of course I have resin deposits, so yes, I have 3 resin over here. Alright, so I've got 3 resin. There was even 1 laying behind the plant here. I didn't bring that medium printer. I left it over there. I didn't think I would need it. Let's drop all of this crap. Let's go grab some compound. I can't remember if I need 2 or 3 of them, so I'm gonna get 3. I think it's just 2 for a medium printer. No. Yeah, it was just 2. Yeah, this flattening is all messed up. Because I used the alignment tool, and somehow it just kept getting off. This is all with the alignment tool. A wee bit annoying. A wee bit annoying. Oh well. Alright, let's pop you over here. Let's pop you right here, here. Let's put you right there. Alright, now I got a way to get stuff ordered rather easily because I've got all of that scrap. Oh, excuse me. Got all that scrap right there. The moment I set that on there, it's just going to start popping over there onto that. Let's put that on there. And Okay, so let's go back. Now I can get stuff easier now that I've got all this scrap here. I feel like I should feed it some soil. Let's get that off of there. Let's get that off of there. Put you back. You're still lined up. You're still lined up. Do I have any soil on me? Yeah, I have 2 full canisters. No, I want... God damn it, it ripped it out of my hands. Jesus. That was annoying. I'll take this back, thank you. Alright. Don't need the compound on me. Let's go back and get more stuff. I need graphite. Oh, that's right. I didn't set this back. This needs to be set on making small canisters forever. Why did it drop those on the ground? That makes no sense to me. Oh, 2 graphite for every scrap? Hello? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Because I need to make a bunch of packagers. Alright, cool. Cool. So when that comes back, I'll load them onto this and take them with me. Or I could put that there because that's what I brought that over here for. Let's use this one. Alright. Boom. Back to, I guess, it was alpha base. Because it was my very first base, but I guess it's going to become not a base soon. So when I get this move complete, the only thing that'll be left here at the old base will be the exobiology lab and my automatic power production. And the original shelter and landing pad. I don't know if you can package them up or not. Alright, let's see. Alright, here we are, back again. Technically don't need the medium printer because I made a new one over there, but let's make some packagers. Let's see, I don't need that single tether. Alright, oh shoot. Slight oversight on my part. I need to keep the energy hooked up. And the rest of it's coming from up there. Does that go into... That's just a small amount up there. Maybe I can run them into... My God. I'm going to run it into the train. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Alright, we'll use you as a gap filler right now. Come on. Plugging you in there. To there. To... There. Alright. What's that? Medium resource canister. That can go back with me. I do not want to have to move that, all of that. I need to get some power extenders made, which means I need, I don't even know. Copper. I think I have copper at the other new base. And I'm loading them on the tractor again, not the train. Oh, goodness gracious me. I was a straight A student in school. Can you believe that? The way I play this game sometimes, there would be no way to know that at all. What? Yeah, I thought there was one hiding back here. I don't remember how, it got back here or why. But I remember seeing it almost every time the train leaves and going, I need to grab that soon. Okay. Can you package up the original shelter? I don't think so. I've never tried in all my many hours of playing this game. I've never tried to. I'm not going to do it now because I have run out of packagers. Alright, so let's take this back. Or let's take this over. Alright, seems like we've got enough power. We're going to go over there. We're going to make some power extenders and then come back and do a one over on the base again. Just one last look and make sure I got everything I need over there. Make sure that the power producing items are all hooked up and doing good. So, all right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Okay. Let's continue the unloading. Cool. That was easy. Extenders. I need to make some extenders with some copper to have right there. So that means I'll have 6 of them, and that is going to be plenty. So let's head back. Alright, I'm just checking around the base here to see if there's any important stuff I need to take with me. We'll obviously have to come back and drive our medium rover over later. That's compound. That's lithium. So we may make big batteries. I didn't think to bring another graphite, so I could package that up. Oh well. Alright, let's fix this power thing right here. Okay, whatever. Alright, there we go. You know what? This is not entirely accurate. Don't fall. They fell through the fucking ground. What a great feature. What a great fucking feature. Stupid. There's so many dumb things in this game. That one just fell through the fucking ground. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to run out of these things. Alright, finally. I mean, hey, what if something goes into the ground? Should we have it come up to the surface near the user? Or should we have it plummet and make its way all the way through the planet to the core? Let's do that one. Yeah, that one sounds more frustrating. Perfect. Make a dev report for it. That's what we're going to do. How did this get so uneven through here? It's just now. Yeah, it's not even just now. There it is. There's the even. Wow, that got off. Are you kidding me? Yep. It is a joke because I lost so many extenders. I don't have enough to now connect my power generation thing to everything else. Alexa, stop the alarm. Okay. Wonderful, just wonderful, just wonderful. I don't even know if there's any zinc around here. I don't really feel like riding the train all the way there and back. Don't really feel like riding the train. Oh, our base is equator 2, right? No, it'd be north. Equator 2 is where that really cool platform already was. Alright, let's make some more extenders. I'm just going to order some graphite. I'm so tired of this. Power extenders use copper. The graphite is for the packagers. I have copper over here. Total brain fartage. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. got the power extenders on me. So I need to connect. I'm gonna connect my power system over here to the main base. So we'll just move it. I'm just gonna kind of keep it on this platform here. I don't need it to be one direction. Boom. 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 Alright. Now, why isn't it showing more power than that? Everything's hooked up. Yeah, I don't care right now. Alright, that's what I came over here for. Let's take these two beacons and we'll throw these oxygen filters and stuff in the shuttle. What do I have in the shuttle? I've got the large resource canister, which is what I'm going to eventually use for the scrap. And then I've got some methane. So, now I need to go build a landing platform over there at the North Pole. Let's grab this dynamite. Dynamite. A buggy. Some rail junction bundles. I think that's it. I think that's good for now. Nothing of any consequence left at the old base. Except for the rover. Of course. I wonder on multiplayer, can other players sit in that ball back there and ride in it like a fancy Amtrak view car, 360-degree glass or whatever they're called. Take these dynamites, put them over here. Yeah, let's just throw it on the ground. Put it. Oh my gosh. All right. There's another extender. Put those on there. These beacons on here. All right. I need to set up the large part. First of all, let's. I'm gonna keep those extenders on me. I might need them as I set this up. Alright, where to put stuff? Where to put stuff? Power is already connected over here. Oh, this is internal power. This is all power from right here. Nothing is connected to this base power yet. Let's back the train up. A little bit further than that. No, I didn't want to get... Other way. God damn it. Okay, go far away. That's good. Stop right there. So I can take all of these posts down. Gonna have deliveries and stuff come along the edge over here. Do I even have any soil on me? I don't think I do. Alright. I gotta load up over here. Alright, but I want the flatness to come from right here. Look at how much it's raising it. That's even worse than it was before the last time I did this. Did you see how much it raised it? La 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 la. Used up all my soil and I don't even have the basics of what I was trying to fucking do done. Oh my god, why did it raise it so high? This is where I started all of the alignment. On that green spot right there. When I went that way, that's where I aligned it at. When I went that way, that's where I aligned it at. And it has changed every single time I've used it. Oh my god. And then I do that shit. There went my green spot that I was using as the starter. Fucking believable. Why would I want it to come in at that angle? Why would I want that? No one would want that. I want it to come straight the fuck in. That ain't straight. Who the hell cares? Whatever. Of course, I didn't bring enough of them over here with me, even though I've got several of them over here. There they are. Don't want the junctions. Railway posts. Don't want the tall ones. I think I got 2 left. 2 left. It's a little frustrating. This whole flattening thing does not work as advertised. At least it didn't for me. But that doesn't surprise me at all. can't even get it to flatten. It just does this thing on its side anymore. So fucking frustrating. Says to do a little bit in front of you, then move. And I do that, and look how much it's lifting up off of the... Look at the difference. Oh my god. I don't want it that high. I don't... See, I turn off the alignment mod, and it looks 1,000 times better. Alright, whatever. There we go. Jesus Christ. Stuff. Look at this. It's awful. Alright, I'm giving up on true flat because it has been a failed experiment. I will smooth things out to the way that I like them, that I've always done in this game. I don't give a shit about true flat, or true fat. And the second one is point down in the wrong direction. I think that might be enough platforms. I think that might be enough platforms. Okay. Gonna start with the where's my centrifuge? Oh, those are going to be in their own location. That's the one that's always been here. Where's the one that I brought from the other base? Is it still locked up? Yeah, it's still packaged up. centrifuge to smelter to chemistry lab. Alright, so those are like the creation things. Now, over here, at a 75-degree angle, that's an A. And I am out of B's. So I'll take one from the end down here to prove that I waste so much of my time and energy all the time. These will be like my printing stations. All right. I have 2 medium printers? I guess I do. Okay, whatever. Atmospheric condenser will be running over here. I'll connect it with power extenders. Let's grab 3 resin. Make another large B. One of these days, I will remember that I have the hoverboard on me at all times, and I'll actually use it. Will it be today? Probably not. Why did it do that? Why are those full of small... These are not all on the same power grids. But I don't have the time to fix it right now because I need to log off and get ready to go into town. So thank you guys very much. If you were here for a minute or for the whole entire time, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. It does help out a lot more than I ever thought it did. Have a great day and take care of yourself.